There are two containers of beads. A contains 400 black beads and 250 white beads. So here's container A, which has 400 black beads and 250 white beads. Container B contains 200 black beads and 670 white beads. How many black and white beads must be transferred from B to A, so across this way, so that 50% of the beads in A are white and 25% of the beads in B are black? So this question restricts us to only moving beads from B to A. And we know that in A, we want to have 50% of the beads that are white. And what that means, if I want to have 50% white, I need to have 50% black balls as well. So that means these guys need to be the same. I'm going to start off by moving across some white beads from B to A so that these are the same. How many do we need to move across? I need to move across 150 white beads. Now, once you move across 150 white beads, it gives us a new situation. A now has 400 black beads still, but now we've got 400 white beads. And in B, we've still got 200 black beads, but now we've got 520 white beads. So we do still need to move some beads around because it still needs, in container B, we want 25% of the beads to be black. And now let's focus on container B. Now, if 25% are going to be black, that means 75% of the balls are going to be white. So therefore, you can see that the number of white balls needs to be 3 times the number of black balls. I'm going to use parts to represent this. I'm going to use one line segment to represent the number of black balls. And I'm going to use 3 line segments because 75% is 3 times greater than 25% to represent the number of white balls. So now going back to look at our containers, I can see that the difference between the balls in B at the moment is 320 balls. So that difference needs to represent, because the difference is never going to change. Now that we've got A in this perfect situation with 50% of A and 50% of B, I can't change the distribution. So whenever you send one ball from B, you're going to have to send one white ball as well, one black ball and one white ball together. So that tells us the difference is always going to be 320. So you need to find how the parts are split when the difference is equal to 320. And that tells you that each part needs to have half of that, which is 160. So therefore, the number of black balls you need to have is 160, and the number of white balls you want to have is 3 times 160, which is equal to 480. So going back, how many do we need to move across? We need to move across 40 from container B, 40 black balls to get you 160 as we wanted. And how many white balls? To get us 480, we need to move across another 40 white balls. So now you can see, in total, we've moved across just 40 black balls. So that was what we did over here. And we've moved across 150 white balls at the beginning and then 40 more white balls to give us 190 white balls in total. And it creates a situation where you've got the same number of black and white balls in container A, and in container B, you've got 160 black balls and 480 white balls, which gives you 25% black balls. And that's our answer.